I'm actually gonna have difficulties with this vlog of today, um, because life it can throw you some cruel curveballs at times, and today sadly is one of them. Yesterday, as I was getting ready to upload the vlog, I received a phone call from my oldest son Sam, and he basically told me that there had been a deadly accident in the factory where he works. And he said he just called me to tell me that so I wouldn't get worried if I heard something about it on the news or read it in the papers or something. But I could feel there was a little bit more than that. So I actually asked him if he knew the guy, and I learned that only 12 people work in his company, so yeah, he knew the guy. So today I called him. I actually through FaceTime. I was um, I was gonna I was actually gonna call him and gonna sing him happy birthday because it was his birthday, but under the circumstances, yeah, that was off the table. But I FaceTimed him anyway, and I told him happy birthday, and I immediately sensed that it may not have been the appropriate time. So I asked him how he felt, and he didn't feel pretty good about it, which is normal, of course. And I asked him if he was around T-Sport because he has a girlfriend, and yesterday he told me he was with his girlfriend, and it's in Roeselare. It's a city about 150 kilometers, give or take, from here. And he said he was, but he was getting ready to come to these parts because they actually had a reunion about it today at his work to talk about it. And I could sense he didn't feel very good about it, which is normal. It's a colleague of his, he knew the guy. I actually learned just now it was the last guy from work he saw when he left for his break. And I mean my heart goes out to the family of the guy and to my son because he's he's genuinely affected by it. And it got me thinking today. I also got thinking about people I lost in my life. Like my parents. I lost my mother in 93 at 65, age 65. I lost my father 5 years later. He was a few days shy of 71. A few years ago, I lost my brother. I didn't have much contact with him, but these are all people, and you miss these people, and you need these people in your life, and suddenly they're gone. And whether it is family or a friend, I had a friend, and I hadn't seen him for 2 years, and then suddenly I hear he had cancer, and 2 weeks later I was attending his funeral. And these are people who had an impact on your life, and when they die, it's a loss, and you miss them, and it's hard. And that was basically what I wanted to talk to you about. That you know, I know a bit of how my son is feeling, and on a day like today, but death is indiscriminate. It it takes everybody, good and bad, and it doesn't see if there's a like a birthday or even holidays, because Christmas is coming, and yet death doesn't stop. And it was a hard day for me too, just to know that my son wasn't feeling very well, and stuff. But tomorrow is another day. He will get over it. He will remember it. It will be with him a long time, but he will get over it, and tomorrow is another day, and the sun will be shining. Hopefully, it will be a happier day. And well, this, it's more I cannot say anymore at the moment. So I'm sorry if this vlog was a little sad and not like too happy. It's season to be jolly, yeah, but you know, things like that happen, things like that, and you have to go through them, and you have to contemplate on them, and that's life. It's life in its purest. And hopefully we'll see each other tomorrow again, and it'll be better. See ya.